So I've been using Codex for 3 days to build an app, and honestly I didn't expect this outcome. At first I thought it was gonna help me little by little and just with chunks of code and stuff, and because I've used Codex before on the website, the ChatGPT website, the Codex website. So I've used Codex before for that, but I used it on once and it was around 9 to maybe just a year ago. And it was interesting, it was fun because it would help you with the whole thing, but it wouldn't be as effective, I think, as it is right now. Of course, because technology improves with time, right? So the way I'm doing the project right now is I installed Codex in my laptop, and then it is being able to use the terminal, and I didn't gave full access of my computer, but I gave just the default access. And it was funny because whenever I did the first prompt, it almost generated like in one shot what I was expecting. And it was weird because I didn't thought it was gonna be that effective. There was mistakes and errors. It was pretty good. It was not bad. Just the first prompt, it generated a crazy amount of code that honestly I didn't revise it. So it's full app is just made with Codex. I just wanted to test it out, like how good it could be and everything. So I didn't check or revise any code yet or all of the files it created, which is concerning in a way because you don't know what you just built because you didn't build it. And this project started because I wanted to create an app that I wanted to use, which is budgeting. I wanted to be able to budget on my app, and of course there's a lot of paywalls on the budgeting apps nowadays, so I wanted to create my own. And of course I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it, so I decided to try out Codex that I haven't used. So now I'm gonna show you what actually came out of it. Okay, so this is how the app looks like as of now. Just checking. So when you enter, you can see the title, the layout. I wanted it to be minimalistic, or at least the most user-friendly it can be, because I would like no one to struggle with this. I don't want anyone to have to be technical just to handle with this app, right? And I like it because after a couple prompts, it was probably in the 9th prompt or something like that, I added this feature to install the app from the website, because I was thinking on maybe adding it to making a subdomain of my website and adding it there so I can install it on other devices, right? And then it gives you a demo budget for you to just see how it works. You can also start empty, and that's probably how most users would. I start with demo data. So you see, I didn't. I told the Codex to include those animations. I wanted to be more animated, look like, I literally put in one of the prompts, I wanted to look like luxurious, because Apple normally makes things look luxurious, right? So I did, this stays the same, there's the title, special, as you can see. Then I recently added, the day I'm recording this, it's probably the 3rd day building this, so I added this feature. So what it does is it lets know the user that it will keep itself on the cache of the device. So if you would install it in your device from the website, or if you were using, I don't know, Safari for iPhone, and you add it to your homepage in a way, because you can't install third-party apps on Apple. So what you do is you add it to your homepage and then you use it from Safari. So what this does is, or what I added recently, is that the app saves as a cache to your phone. The cache is just like information that you're putting on the website, and it's just saved on your phone. And normally it stays there until you clear your cache. When you clear your cache, all the stuff is gone. But to overcome this, I added a feature that I'm gonna tell you guys now. To overcome this, I told Codex to make it be able to export the backup. So you can make a backup, and then if you delete all the cache, you can import it back, and then it just asks for it. It's pretty neat. So that with that, you counter bad thing of not having actually officially published on the App Store, right? Here's your income. You can add income, recurring, from a full-time job, from a part-time job, right? You can edit everything. You can edit it, delete them. You can make a one-time random money, which is what I told you guys, because sometimes you get paid and it's just for one time. I don't know, gift. Sorry. For example, 9,000 I got as a gift. You put the date received. It was, birthday gift. You put some things like just to know what it was, like to keep track of if it was a gift from someone, or if, keep track. You can put notes on it and stuff. You can see here, it will change a little bit, look, because I had the 9,000. What else? The bills, expenses, you can add expenses. Let's say from subscriptions, because of how the coding subscriptions like Cloud Code and ChatGPT and all of that, let's say it's fixed because we pay ChatGPT, Claude, all of these services, and Cursor, whatever you use, and it's 90,000 at the end of the day. No, to say a number. And you can put the optional due date, to say it's the 18th. Sure, chat and Claude and all AI, save expense. And then you can see it here, oh no, here. And it stays under the category because it is by category, so as you probably saw whenever we were creating it, like there's all of that. Then debt minimums, you can see like you can debt maybe the student loan, credit card, personal loan, and then you can add a minimum. Oh, that's optional label. Oops. Continue. Current balance, say 20. Minimum monthly payment, 20, for example. APR 100. Save that. Oh, and due date is this date. Save. Which, that's a little funny. But and then you're saving goals, and then it gives you like of your target and how far you are. So that's pretty neat. And then it gives you the percentage, how much you've saved from your goal. So it's cool. Of course, if you would like to use it, maybe check out my website, and then, or I'll put a link on the description, and you can download it and see how it works. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but that's how Codex built this, and I think it did a pretty good job. And this is why I wanted to make this video right now, not until everything was perfect, which at first I was waiting until everything was perfect, but it's probably never gonna be perfect. So might as well just show my 3-day step, and then I'm gonna keep working on it until it's at least the closest I can get it for perfect. And then if I can maybe watch the code and how it is, if it becomes a more serious matter, then I'll do that. And I think this was the most interesting stage because it proved how powerful it is and how useful it is. So after 3 days, this is what I took away from this project, is that Codex is not just a toy, it's another tool. IGPT is another tool, like technology is improving and new tools are appearing. Lotbot is another one that, it's secure. In my opinion, right now it's not really secure. But it's another tool that eventually will probably be up tier, will be your Jarvis or something, like you're able to build good stuff with it. It is also not just an autocomplete, like when you're writing code in VS Code and you have a GitHub Copilot, for example, which that's probably better because at least you know what you're building. Like it chunks by chunks, and it's kind of, you have more control. In this project, I definitely saw how I didn't have any control. I'm still in that weird stage where I'm impressed, but I don't trust it because I don't know what it is in it. And that's the problem with AI coding, or with Codex. So I'm gonna keep showing you the wins, the mistakes, and how the app looks, if it's good, if it's bad, if I like it, if I dislike it, all of that. So let me know in the comments, would you trust an app made with Codex, or would you not trust it, like this app?